What's exciting you right now about psychedelics?
I mean, there's so much exciting stuff
Yeah,
about psychedelic medicine. I think there's a lot of, I mean, the most exciting thing. Are you familiar with the results from like the MDMA therapy trials or anything like that?
a little bit, but please.
So I think what to me, there's a lot of exciting stuff, but the most exciting thing is seeing the differences between the results from the psychedelic assisted therapy studies, like the larger studies, like the MDMA assisted therapy studies that MAPS has been conducting, which just finished phase 3 trials with the FDA and will, most likely be approved by the FDA for use by clinicians for PTSD in 2024. So this year,
Whoa.
um, which is really exciting.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, and the results from the studies are just absolutely astounding. They're like nothing like we've ever seen in the history of psychiatry has been this effective. And those results, like from the phase 2 trial, which is a 100-person trial conducted several years ago, they showed that 55% of people with on average 17.6 years of treatment resistant post traumatic stress disorder were no longer meeting criteria for post traumatic stress disorder 2 months after the treatment was complete. So, after 3 doses of MDMA and 42 hours of psychotherapy over 12 weeks, 55% of those people who had never responded to any other therapy successfully were now no longer meeting diagnostic criteria for PTSD.
55% is a huge number.
It's a huge number, but
Huge.
wait till you hear this, what the 1 year follow-up data. So a year after treatment ended, no additional treatment was provided, and they redid the surveys of health and the symptom evaluation, and they found that number at 2 months out went up from 55% to 67% without any additional treatment. And that never happens with any of our treatments, because all of our treatments, going back to what we were talking about a little bit before, are focused on symptom management and stabilization, not getting to the root of the problem. And the
Mm,
whole way that MDMA assisted therapy works is it helps you feel, the medicine amplifies the safety cascades in our brains to feel safe enough to reappraise the meaning of past trauma, so that we are able to understand that it doesn't mean anything about us. It's not personal. And that then we can heal from it when we separate it from ourselves and separate that meaning that was usually caused by the combination of the event and the lack of the support thereafter. So, that is how MDMA works. Um, and so it seems like it's actually teaching people how to heal themselves, because they're getting more better 1 year after treatment than they were 2 months after treatment.
yeah.
And there's, again, like we've never seen anything like it in the history of our field.